what do you think are the top 3 reasons why Filipinos migrate?
Well, definitely for those with families, they definitely, most of my brothers actually migrated for the sake of their kids so that they can get a better degree and better, I guess, life, education. And then for other reason, of course, career for those that are aspiring, but mostly it's because just of money. And let's be honest, that's the main reason for most of us. Would you agree with that? Or do you have a different reason for your?
Yeah, before I met my husband, so I wanted to really go abroad because at that time, the money was not at the bottom of the list. When you're quite young, like 20 something, it's not really at the top of your list for me at that time. So I wanted to go out because I wanted to explore the world. Char.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, char. So it's that kind of ideal mentality because before I was just living in Cebu. So I've gone to Manila and other parts of the Philippines for vacation, but not really like living there. And
okay.
I was just working in Cebu my entire life. And then I got the chance to like do a business trip like outside the Philippines because of work. And I realized what the world can offer. So that was really my turning point. So, I want to go out. But yeah, so there were a lot of things that happened along the way. But I think aside from money and opportunity, I think exploration,
Oh, it's a different kind of world. It's something that's new. Yeah.
A whole new world.
Video, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, it is actually. For young ones, that definitely would be one of the reasons why you migrate to a different country. And I wasn't really that old at that time. I was in my late 20s when I moved here. So I would say part of it was that fact that it's a different kind of world and you're very hopeful. When you migrate, actually, that's one thing that you have. It's the hope that life would be better once you move to a different country. Exactly. We all had that experience.
Yeah.
But then when you move, after a while, you suddenly realize, did I make the right decision?
Were there some stages in your life that you had that question?
I would say yes. I wasn't really that hopeful. I mean, it wasn't all happy moments. Like when I experienced my first winter. Because the winter here in where I am right now in Winnipeg, Canada, the winter here, oh my God, we go from -30 to -40.
Oh my God.
So that's every year. So
and how many months?
We're on, we have a -degree-Celsius weather for, I would say, a good 9 months, 8 to 9 months. We're covered in, well, not really covered in snow, but we have like a really cold weather. So yeah. And then for half a year, we're covered in snow. So it's actually not really something that you imagine when you watch movies, right? When you watch movies and they experience winter, snowy Christmas Day.
Magical.
Yes, right? So you think that it's going to be something so magical. When I first experienced snow, I was also one of those. It felt so magical. But then if you experience it for 6 months, for every year, it's not magical. So I guess in the first 2 years of my stay here, I definitely had that question in my mind. Did I make the right decision? Did you also have that? Because in Australia, you don't have snow. Am I right?
We don't have, thankfully.
Yeah. But you do have like cold weather, right?
Yeah. We are currently like winter, quote unquote, here in Brisbane. But winter in Brisbane is, But see, I'm in my t-shirt. Winter in Brisbane, because we are opposite. We're in the southern hemisphere. So if you're summer, I'm winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's the North Pole and the South Pole. So so currently we are winter here. Winter is in Brisbane. In Brisbane, it's quite north of Sydney. And in a different state as Sydney and Melbourne. We are actually like subtropical state. So in Queensland. So the winter is, I think the lowest it can get here at nighttime is just maybe like 9 degrees. And lunchtime, it will be like 22, 23, 25 degrees.
Oh my God.
But we are like, it's so cold.
Oh my God, 9 degrees? The people here at 9 degrees are still wearing like short shorts and summer clothes because that's actually our typical summer.
Oh my God.
Well, not really typical summer, but that's
Yeah.
like the start of our summer when we get the 1 digit, something like that. But on summer, right? Like right now, it's plus 30 something.
Really
Extremes.
like very like the disparity between the temperatures is very opposite. It's too high, too cold. Here in Brisbane, this is the only city that I noticed that on winter, there are two types of people. People who wear coats or people who are on crop tops on winter. That's Brisbane. So like, that's how it is. So, there are people who are able to withstand
The cold.
let's say 10 degrees with crop tops
yeah.
on. And then people like me who are like already too cold for it.
Definitely, if the people from my place right now would move there, they would probably be the ones that are wearing crop tops.
Yeah, and slippers, yeah.
Yeah, 10 degrees.
Yeah.
That's a blessing to us. That's definitely a perfect weather. Yeah.
Yes. How was the transition? So I think I heard some stories from other friends who migrated like about the winter as well. They were depressed or something for a couple of years. How was it for you?